Oh, boy. It'll be interesting to see how Los Suavecitos are received here by, it's not our usual home crowd at West Coast Pro Wrestling, but, Solo represent two of the most hated in West Coast Pro. These three, I think, are number one with the bullet of the most hated tag team, most hated group in West Coast Pro Wrestling history. They made it personal, hailing from LA, really waging war on the Bay Area and everything like that. Do with that what you will. But we're not that far from LA, so it might be a little bit of a different reception. We'll see.
You never really know when it's home field advantage. It depends on the crowd. A lot of times when you have something like a WrestleMania weekend, you get an influx of people from all over the country, really all over the world. So we could sway things a little bit. But, wait. I've had my problems with Britain since like 1776, but one person I don't have a problem with, Man Like DeReiss. What a talent. Absolutely. Explosive, just an amazing talent. So, whatever beef I had with Britain, done with him. The guy's special.
My name is Man Like DeReiss. And right now, you're listening to the sounds of the lyrical dragon. And when I say 01, you say 21. 01. 01.
Hey, I think that worked. We'll give him full credit for trying.
You don't want no parts of that.
It's good team camaraderie for sure. I got to give Man Like DeReiss a lot of credit too. Coming to West Coast Pro now, this man could be performing at Coachella, okay? You see how talented this brother is, getting the crowd going, but right now he needs to get his team going because Los Suavecitos, some of the grimiest in the game, James, but also some of the best.
Absolutely. With Zoe got in on the act there. Yeah, Los Suavecitos, Rose and G, the first ever West Coast Pro Tag Team Champions, and they had a vice grip on those titles until the Crush Boys finally broke through to dethrone them. And then you've got Young Fuego, Adrian Quest, rounding out the team, and there's so much continuity on the side of Los Suavecitos. Yes. Haven't seen MLD in West Coast Pro since San Diego, I believe. You and I were on that show. It was a great time. As Zoe's going to start things off for his team, Quest for the Suavecitos. We are underway.
This is the third do-rag I've seen him in this week, but the first one with diamonds on it. So he's taking this very, very seriously.
Absolutely accurate. Starting out with my man Zoe right here. Zoe just a powerhouse, the Blue Flame himself. Going to give that early spark to his team. Again, continuity being on the side of Los Suavecitos, that is why they find so much success, right? They just know each other's moves before it even takes place. When you're a new team coming together like these three individuals, you've got to kind of come with something different, right? Because at any given moment you take your eye off the prize, it could be 1, 2, 3.
Well, it's even tougher with a group like Los Suavecitos that, you know, they create so many openings to bend and break the rules. You know, they will not hesitate. So really a tall order for Zoe's team. You know, you've got to, come together on the fly. You've also got to worry about what they are willing to do as well. As Zoe just
What a deal.
You know, that'll build some continuity right out of the gate there. The amazing display of power from Alpha Zoe.
Held him just out of range, too, for them to tag it and save their boy. They're like, no, not having it. And now Man Like DeReiss is going to come in. If you think the rapping is something special, wait till you see this guy in action in the ring.
You get these tag team matches during WrestleMania week with these teams that are jumbled together, guys who are here kind of on their own trips. But when they come together, even if they don't necessarily have that continuity, they haven't worked together before, you're getting the very best out of them. So it tends to come together.
Yeah, and you could see something special happen on the fly, you know, a magical conjunction. I think of teams, you know, like the Bar or Rock and Sock. You know, sometimes you catch that lightning in a bottle and you can see something special forged right before your eyes. Cleary certainly shown that he's got special talents of his own. Oh, putting the brakes on Quest. Getting under the skin. Beautiful drop kick.
I love that from Cleary. Frustrate Quest a little bit, forcing him to get a little reckless on the offense. It's going to be good. Brown firmly behind Cleary right now.
Brown getting behind Cleary here. And a nice counter. And again, posing. And as he does that, I want to remind everyone, Pulsar and Grand Poubert present Vegas. Our block of shows here is Los Suavecitos. This is what they excel at, is isolating and then the 3-on-1 assaults, bending and breaking the rules. And now the crowd.
Ooh.
I don't think many from LA made the trip here to meet Las Vegas. If that reaction's any judgment.
I think you got it. You can see how quickly they really did all come together, just 3-on-1.
And you see the distraction. You give them an inch, they will take a mile.
Like hyenas to a carcass. You just got a feeding frenzy right there, and not too much Cleary can do but try to weather the storm.
That's exactly what they remind me of, these hyenas. They will pick the bones and give them any opportunity to do so.
Oof. At him momentarily, Cleary.
Sparky using that count and physically pulling Rose off of Cleary, taking control. And again, you look at Rose and his demeanor. He thinks he's 10 feet tall. He thinks he's the biggest guy in the matchup. Nobody's got the guts to tell him, you know, that he's the size that he is. You know, part of me respects it.
You have to. I mean, when you're going in there against some individuals that can be just like behemoths, you've got to have that kind of heart and physicality. Yes, we understand he's not the biggest guy in the fight, but the way they operate, you really wouldn't know it.
Try telling him. I think Rose in his mind, he really thinks he's the muscle and the bruiser of all bruisers in professional wrestling.
There it is.
You know, to be that delusional, I almost respect it. And right now, though, G and Rose working well as a team, tripping up Cleary. No, Cleary able to escape. MLD enters the chat. Oh, what a drop kick. Shotgun bang. MLD showing off the acrobatic style. What a super kick. Quest coming off the top rope. MLD intercepted.
He's not having
right
it.
out of the air, yeah. Away slam.
Oh, Lord, if I'm the ref, I'm diving out the way. You don't want no part of that.
Could have been a calamity. Lying in, way back. Body drop, some serious height.
Just
a 7-footer going through the air.
Oh my goodness.
Listen to this crowd. Firmly behind MLD.
He's got him going, and he's really giving his team a very big sense of offense right now. But
did G go low? I think the rush back was turned. I think G, like in MLD, he's below the belt. But wait, I think.
The heck?
This is a family show, but MLD reaching. Well, he's digging down deep, so to speak.
But it's a mixtape in there.
Oh, he's got the cup.
Oh, the cup protector.
MLD came prepared.
The great equalizer.
Well scouted to the tactics of Los Suavecitos.
Oh, with the cutter.
Nicely done. Cutter indeed, and into the cover, but there's Quest to break it up.
Yeah, Quest, good stuff. keeping this match going. But Man Like DeReiss, you got to give him a lot of credit, not only showing off in the ring, but also showing his willingness to be so prepared in the field of battle, knowing he's going up against Los Suavecitos, who are not above those underhanded tricks.
In ring, you got to bring the beans and the toast. Both of them. He's on it.
That's right. Oh, but getting spiked with that DDT.
Oh no! Oh no! He lost the rag.
He lost the rag.
And I don't see waves. We're in trouble.
Oh no!
Could be bad.
Oh!
Zoe flying through the air and just waylaying G, but Quest able to offer with a volley of his own. And now could be thinking, ghetto bird!
Oh.
Rose flying through the air, taking down the blue flame. Quest looking to fly, locked on target, diving out on top of Zoe, spilling into the crowd here. And G and Rose, they do this so well, the stereo, the tandem offense. But there's Cleary.
Wow.
A buy one, get one from Cleary. Can he put down G? He can. Mercy. Lights dimming on G. Can Zoe put the finishing touches on?
He's looking for it. Let's see.
Gets him up. No, G able to escape. Collision with Cleary. And now Suavecitos, the 3-on-1 attack. Zoe all alone in the night here. Oh, no defense. Could be all here. No, Zoe gets the shoulder up.
Yes, barely. Took probably everything Zoe had left just to muster up enough strength to kick out of that. The perfectly timed offense of Los Suavecitos really taking advantage of the number game right now.
Super ghetto bird here. Crashing down comes Alpha Zoe, and I think it, oh wait, no, MLD on the top rope.
Oh!
He got there in time.
You got to have some speed on your 450 to do that. My goodness.
As good as that was, though, I can't help but feel like Alpha Zoe definitely took some of that as well. Got to really put your bodies on the line, and even with that, the numbers game continues to favor Los Suavecitos. They've always just got two men up to their one.
It is the strength in numbers, but Cam, to your point, some serious velocity on that 450 to break up that pin in just the nick of time. And look at Quest moonsaulting to the outside on top of Cleary and MLD. And this time, sweet calamity from Zoe. Zoe trying to finish off G. What a kick right to the face.
Oh, my Lord.
Half and half suplex. No, get
Tuck it. Oh,
G able to counter.
Oh, the ropes.
He's got the rope. The legal leverage. Oh,
hold on.
Sparky, seasoned veteran referee right there, not going to let those cheap tricks fly. Good on him for spotting that. They almost stole one.
way to be in position there.
And so just ran him over. That clothesline just decapitating G. Zoe trying to get him up here. Zoe gets him up. Nowhere to go. Nowhere to go but down. Alpha Zoe brings it home for his team.
Not a tandem I've seen together in my time in West Coast Pro, but James, Cam, definitely one I would love to see again. That was outstanding continuity and what grit to get the job done.
Well said, E and Cam. You know, we talked about things coming together on the fly, maybe seeing something special. What did you see from these three sort of, you know, oddly matched partners?
Had a really dominant trio they were against. They found a way to break that down a little bit, to turn it into a couple of one-on-one situations where these guys function best. And hey, worked out great for them. Had Zoe there to finish it off. Fantastic victory.
Well said, and you know, they did their homework. MLB, not since Road Dogg using the cup, anticipating China hitting him with the low blow, have I seen somebody pull out a cup in professional wrestling. But, you know, he studied the tapes. He had Los Suavecitos tactics scouted, and I think that really helped sort of